12 tips that will save your life in a critical situation. You never know what surprises life has in stock. It can take you out of the comfort of your home or office and put you in a place with no electricity, running water, or even other people. There, you will have to fight for survival. In such situations, it is important to keep a cool head and act smart. You never know what can become extremely valuable to you. Even the most everyday items can help you out. Brightside will teach you how to use 12 basic things in a critical situation to save your life. Who could have thought chapstick could be so powerful? Number 12. To start a fire quickly, put branches or coals into an empty egg carton. Starting a fire is probably the most natural thing that comes to your mind in an SOS situation. If your camping trip went not exactly the way you planned, or your car broke in a desolate location, or something not less terrible happened, what will you do? That's right, you will try to start a fire. It will keep you warm, boil you some water, and cook you a meal. You don't go camping with no food supplies, right? More than that, the sight and smell of smoke will help your rescuers find you. Starting a fire can be sometimes tricky. If you try doing it by friction or with the help of a lens, it will be tricky in any case. But even if you have matches or a lighter with you, and you really should take them with you if you are going to spend time in the big wild outside, it can still be a problem because of the wind. In that case, an empty egg carton will be of help. Cartons light up very quickly, and the temperature is high enough to light up coals or wet branches even in windy weather. Number 11. Use a t-shirt to filter water. What can't humans survive without? No, not without a mobile phone or access to the internet. Even though it seems hard to survive without all those gadgets these days, the lack of access to clean water is something way more dangerous. Technically, you can live for 100 hours without water, but it is much better not to risk it and take action. You can use your t-shirt as a water filter in an emergency situation. Put a container with dirty water on a raised surface, and another one, empty, below and next to it. Tear off a piece of cloth and put one end of it into the dirty water. The other end should be in the empty container. It's better to boil the filtered water just in case. Number 10. Light up a wax crayon. We already know how to start a fire using an empty egg carton. A wax crayon can also be of help. More than that, you can use it as a candle. It consists of combustible material. One wax crayon can burn for 30 minutes. You can use this crayon candle to light your way to safety or keep you warm as you wait to be rescued. Don't forget to buy a new box of crayons when you make it back home. Number 9. To get warm, put grass and branches under your clothes. Starvation and dehydration are not the only dangers to your life in the wild. It does not matter if you got in trouble in the winter or summertime, hypothermia is always a risk. When your body loses heat faster than it can produce it, your temperature drops to a dangerously low mark. For those cases when you don't even have enough warm clothes or blankets or need an extra layer, leaves and grass can be a solution. They will help you keep warm and protect you from hypothermia in a critical situation. Number 8. Mosquitoes, flies, and other insects don't like the smell of burning herbs. Insects are not just annoying, as they leave bloody itchy marks on your body, but are a real danger since they can pass on viruses and infection. To protect yourself from being bitten by insects, throw a branch of thyme or some mint onto a fire. While you might find the smell they produce the best thing ever, it is a deadly odor for insects. More than this, that smell can also scare wild animals. Number 7. Use toothpaste to get rid of the itch from insect bites. For those cases when insects did manage to attack you and your whole body is itching, toothpaste is the answer. It contains anti-inflammatory components that decrease swelling and redness. Menthol will cool down the bitten spot and reduce the itching. Now, it might not work every time when you want your teeth whitened overnight, but toothpaste will be your good friend in a natural environment with insects around. We are halfway through the basic survival list. Give this video a like if you learned something new so far, and keep watching to find out how to make a compass out of a leaf and how to tell a deadly snake from a safe one. Number 6. If you get scratched, put chapstick on it. It is very easy to get scratched when you are out trying to do everything possible to save your life. Getting brushwood for the fire or making your way through the woods looking for civilization, there can be many reasons why you get a scratch. So take care of it before it causes you big trouble. Chapstick will help you avoid bacteria in the cut. You can also put some on your face to protect yourself from low temperatures and dehydration. Number 5. Use a tampon to stop bleeding. Absorbing blood is the immediate function of a tampon we all know of, but not everyone knows it can not only be used by ladies once a month. In fact, it can be a lifesaver. A tampon is sterile. It will absorb the blood and stop even serious bleeding. Number 4. A condom is a great reservoir for pure water. Similar to a tampon, a condom can be used for different purposes, not just as a popular birth control tool. It is sterile and strong. In a critical situation, it can be used for storing pure water. All you have to do is attach a small tube to the neck, pour some water into the condom, and put it into a sock. You will have a reservoir that you can store a liter of water in. Having a supply of pure water, as we all know, is super important to survive in any conditions. Number 3. Scrape off a little bit of plastic from a pick and light it to start a fire quickly. You are lucky if you have someone who plays the guitar with you when you get lost, or maybe you are that someone. Guitar tunes can help to cheer everyone up, but that is not the only benefit of being a friend of music. Guitar picks consist of celluloid that burns extremely well, even in wet weather. So if you have a pick on you, you just have to scrape some plastic off it and light it to start a fire easily and quickly. Number 2. To make a compass, put a leaf on water and put a needle on the leaf. If you are lost, you will most definitely need a compass to find your way out of the woods and out of trouble. The magnetic compass is an ingenious invention of the Chinese. It has gone through centuries of transformations and even comes as an app on your smartphone. But what if you don't have a good old magnetic compass and your phone battery is dead? Making a compass turns out to be easy. Mother Nature will help you. Take a needle or a pin and rub one end of it on your jeans or any other dense fabric. Put the needle on a leaf in water. The end that you rubbed will point to the north. Number 1. How to tell a deadly snake from a safe one. The fear of snakes is one of the most common and very natural phobias. It makes sense, because no one wants to die because of just one bite. This fear is growing strong when you are stuck in the middle of nowhere, and every rustle sounds like a snake to you. However, not all snakes are deadly. If you were bitten by a snake, don't panic. It might not have been venomous. Here is how you can tell a deadly snake from a safe one. A venomous snake leaves large clear holes made by the front teeth. Non-poisonous snakes usually have 2 rows of teeth. Venomous snakes' pupils look similar to cats. Non-poisonous snakes have round pupils. Dangerous snakes have solid scales on the ventral side of the body. Non-venomous snakes have forked scales. We hope you never find yourself in a critical situation, but if it happens to you, you will know what to do. In any case, most of these tricks will do you well even when your life is not at risk. Give us a thumbs up if you liked this video and subscribe to our channel not to miss any important updates.